The season of holiday cheer, what is not so easy is if you've got a child who might be sick, there is usually, in that situation, not a lot to truly celebrate.
But enter the Dallas Cowboys because they spent some time today at local children's hospitals with a game plan to help those boys and girls just forget about their illness, even just for a little while.
Hello! I'm gonna get behind. Oh, who do we have here?
To see the smiles on the children's faces, it's really special to be able to have the ability to do that.
It's just great to come out and spread a little Christmas cheer to, the kids and the families that are going through tough time, the holidays.
The little boy inside of me smiles just because that's always what I wanted out of this. At the end of the day, when you look past the glam and the glory of playing in the NFL, it's about, who do you inspire on the way? Who do you touch on the way? You might just be the little push they need to get over what they're dealing with. So I never take that for granted. So, anytime I see a smile, I cherish that, and it just carries me on throughout my day as well.
Just to be able to come in and see all the kids smile, it's a blessing to be a part of something so special as coming to see the kids.
Remember not to twist.
Thank you.
That they can come into a place that is significant as children's and bring a smile to someone's face that is really having a dark day. There are a lot of families in need and a lot of families hurting right now and a lot of kids that need some smiles and to need to be reminded during this holiday season that there are others that are thinking about them. And if we have just the ability to bring one little glimmer of hope or smile to someone, especially right now, then it's all worth it.
Any chance we get to make that impact on somebody's lives, it's what we live for.
Merry Christmas!
How amazing is that? You see them on the field. We love to watch them play football, but seeing the players in a different element, I think, softens everyone's heart.
Yeah, DeMarvion Overshown had some wonderful words in there.
Yeah.
If you can touch somebody and just make their day, you make your own day at the same time.
Parents. Could we just talk about the feeling in this locker room? 2-game winning streak after you having those 5 losses, and what's the belief now?
Yeah, we just needed that one last week, kind of get the ball rolling. We, felt that victory feeling in the locker room post game last week, and really proud of everyone on a short week. It's always tough, always hard, and another game of complimentary football. Turnovers turned to touchdowns, defense playing well in the first half again. So I think everyone's kind of coming together, feeling good about it.
I think people are talking about winning out. Is that a feeling, a real feeling in this locker room? Y'all can get back in this playoff thing about winning out.
Yeah, that's always the goal, and just on to the next one now.
Tommy Irish, DallasCowboys.com. Cooper, having Brandon Cooks back out there, what did that do for you as a quarterback in this offense?
It's big. A veteran guy that's, made big catch after big catch throughout his whole career. Can do a lot of different things, receiver-wise, and showed up today in big moments. Touchdown, great catch running through the ball there, and then the last play at third down, kind of put it out there a little too far, but he made a great play, and sometimes it comes down to that.
Newey Scruggs, NBC5. Can you just speak to being able to play out here on Thanksgiving Day, national audience, and getting a win?
Yeah, it was cool. It was special. Been here on a lot of Thanksgiving days over the years, and finally getting to start one and play one was cool. You have turkey bowls when you're a kid, and you get to go have a real one today in the NFL. It's pretty cool. It's a lot of fun, and then obviously the win makes it even better.
Boots, what kind of those?
Boots?
Your boots, what kind of those?
I don't know. Good question. Got him, we're Kimosabi, some boot store. I don't know. I actually don't know what they are.
Straw.
Thank you.
Did you buy them or your wife bought them?
I bought them. Okay. She picked them, but I bought them.
She picked them. That's important.
Cooper, Elwin Henderson, Gilmore Mirror. Obviously, it looks like any rust that you had is worn off. You're getting into a groove these last 2 games. You've got a lot more confidence, and you got to feel like things are really beginning to come together for you now.
Yeah, definitely. Didn't start great, versus Philly, and Houston wasn't the result we wanted, but we did some things fundamentally that I was proud of, and then just trying to take care of the ball. We're starting to run the ball really well the last couple of games, and our defense keeping us in the game early allows us to keep running it, and that's what I'm saying. It's a great team win. Guys are stepping up on both sides of the ball.
What does Rico Dowdle, the game he had today, getting over 100 yards for the first time, what does that mean to the team? Just talk about his play today.
Yeah, the way he runs, it's infectious. Runs hard, high motor. That's 2 weeks in a row now. We're getting contacted, 5 more yards, pushing the piles, and those add up over time. You get in the fourth quarter, those 4 or 5 yard runs that he's wearing on guys start turning to 8 yard, 10 yard, and he busts a couple there late. So that's why it's important to stick with it, and he's run really well.
13 weeks into the season, super banged up across the board. Now you've got a long break before you get into the rest of the season. You're on a 2-game winning streak. What does all of that combined do for this team if you get some guys healthy going into this backstretch?
Yeah, going to the kind of the third trimester of the season. This November month always goes super fast with this schedule, and to come out of the 10 days, 2 and 3 was big and important. We had to have it, and so now it's on to Cincy. You get a little breather, catch our breath a little bit, and then that last part of the season got to make a run.
Knowing you're the quarterback the rest of the way here, what does that give you confidence-wise as you're playing more of these games?
Yeah, you gain confidence with every game. You learn every rep. You can practice all you want, but game reps do matter. And so, I'm feeling more comfortable. Guys are coming together. We're playing well together, and got to keep it going.
What's been that chemistry like for you and Luke Schoonmaker? For a couple of weeks, it was kind of rough on him, and he's really come on these last 3 games.
Yeah, with Scooney, it's all about confidence. He's got all the tools. Really proud of him today. Made a really good, big, tough catch on 3rd down. Ran a great option route early on in the game. Big body, can run. And seeing that confidence, seeing his growth the last couple of weeks is huge.
Hey, City Staples, DG10 Sports, how do you plan on spending the rest of your Thanksgiving weekend?
We'll do the Thanksgiving feast tomorrow, and we're just hanging out, enjoying it.
All right. Thank you.
All right, thanks. Yep.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Howdy, Cowboys Nation. Welcome to Dallas Cowboys Today, your #1 source for all things America's team. If you're a diehard football fan and love our Dallas Cowboys, you're in the right place. So don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe to stay updated with all the latest Cowboys news. Let's get started. Hey, Cowboys fans. This season hasn't been easy for us, right? Our hopes have been shaken, and the dream of making the playoffs feels further away with every game. But what if I told you the Cowboys might be on the verge of completely changing the direction of the franchise next year? I know, talking about next season is tough when we're still in the thick of this one. But sometimes you have to look ahead boldly. Picture this with me, a defense led by none other than Myles Garrett, the most dominant defensive player in the NFL right now, and even better, a Texas native. Cowboys fans, what if Myles Garrett suited up in blue and silver next season? Sounds too good to be true, right? Hold on, and I'll break down how this could actually happen. First, let's face the issues we've seen this year. Our defense, which started the season with so much promise, has fallen short in critical moments. We've had painful losses at home, with defensive weaknesses exposed that can't be ignored. Meanwhile, Garrett, with his staggering 92.5 sacks in 107 games, remains an unstoppable force in the league. And this is where the bold idea comes in. The Cowboys could put together an irresistible trade package to bring Garrett from the Browns. We're talking about 2 first-round picks and 2 third-rounders. Steep, sure, but it could immediately transform our defense and bring us back to contention. Garrett is a generational talent, and with him, we could build an elite defensive system capable of carrying the team in crucial moments. Now, before you dismiss this as wishful thinking, consider Cleveland's current situation. The Browns are struggling, and if they decide to start a full rebuild, they might see value in trading Garrett while his contract is favorable, and his market value is sky high. Garrett's connection to Dallas only makes this idea more intriguing. The guy once dreamed of playing for the Cowboys. So, Cowboys fans, could this finally be the moment we make that dream a reality? What do you think? Would this trade be the missing piece to turn the Cowboys into a true powerhouse in the NFL? Let us know in the comments. And, of course, share this video with your fellow fans. This conversation deserves to gain some momentum. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel to stay updated on all the latest news and analysis about our Dallas Cowboys. We're in this together.